Hello and welcome back to the High School Football Alliance. This is game number 2 of the night. We got the Northwest Cobras 0-2 on the season, hosting the 2-0 Pacific Pirates. Will we have an upset here? Will we have an undefeated be knocked out? And will the Cobras get their first victory on the year? Let's get down to the field and look at gander. Hammer, how you doing, my friend?
I am doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. Yep, we're good. We're good.
Are you okay? Are you all right?
Yeah, we're good. Okay. I'm doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. How are you doing tonight? I'm still on a high from the last game. Now we got the Pirates, we got the Cobras. Obviously, everyone thinks the Pirates are going to run away with this game. But I'm telling you, do not sleep on the Cobras. They have a lot of stars. Matthew Gandalf, Jack McBeth, Lance Swift, and Zach Barr. That man right there, that beautiful face. Those guys, they want to pull the upset tonight, and I think they have the tools to do it.
Yeah, they definitely do. They just got to play a clean game, no turnovers. They like to start off a little slow and sloppy, and if they can just clean up their game just a little bit, I think they can pull off the upset here against a really talented Pacific Pirates squad.
Yeah, I agree. It should be a good game. Hopefully it's as good as the last one, because that last one was fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. Came right down to the wire.
The Wasps have won the toss and select to receive.
Well, it looks like the Pirates are going to be getting the ball first. Wait, actually, hold on a minute. Give me a second here. We may.
You got that? Are you all right?
Give us a second here. I do believe that
What do you believe?
we're on the wrong difficulty right now. So we're gonna wanna switch that over before we get this game going. We'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Technical.
There you go. Well, and we are back after our technical difficulties. Thank you for your patience.
I promise we are professionals.
We're professionals. Do not try this at home. Welcome back to round 2. Pacific Pirates and Northwest Cobras. I'm joined by Optimus Klein, the man himself, and with me in the booth is myself, Hammer.
Oh, that was a great re-entry. Just perfect. Oh, my goodness. All right. 0-2.
Another happy landing.
2-0. Will we see an upset here tonight? Who do you got?
I'm going to be taking the upset here. I'm taking the Cobras. I got to pick them. No one's taking them. Everyone's picking the Pirates. I got to take it, like I said, definitely didn't say before, that guy right there, that beautiful man, Zach Barr, Matthew Gandalf, Jack McBeth, and Lance Swift. I think that they're going to be the combination that can beat this Pirates defense. We've seen a couple teams get close, and I think that this is going to be the game where someone finally gets to the Pirates.
Yeah, I mean, if Barr can have a completely just clean game, no turnovers, I think that this Cobras team can pull off a monumental upset here in week 3. But on the other side, we got Trevor Colt, who's been phenomenal this season so far. Despite the fact that he has 0 run game to speak of, he's out there slinging that tater pretty well for that offense.
Pirates will be getting the ball first here in this game. And we're going to see Trevor Colt, winner of the HCU Press vote for week 2, get to lead his team out. They're going to field this from the 10, Alexander Randall. And you'll notice Alexander Randall's going to be lined up in a little bit of a different spot. We talked to the coach. He wants to get use of that man's speed, and we'll see if that works out to their benefit today.
Yeah, head coach Artie Sowards, he wants to get Randall the ball some more, and I think he's probably found a good spot for him here. Got to utilize the speed. One of the fastest players in high school football. Let's see if they can go to him right away here.
1st and 10 here for Pacific. Going to be a throw for Colt. Colt's going to throw the out route, and that's going to be Alexander Randall.
Yep, going right to him immediately. Not a big play here, 3 yards, but you find your connection and you get your rhythm going early on. I like it.
Brings up a 2nd and 7 here for the Pirates in the all-white attire tonight. The Cobras in the all-brown attire. It's going to be a throw again. Colt throws. Corner to Earl, and Earl can't come down with it. Good defense there from Brown.
Yeah, that was some really good coverage there from the free safety, Brian Brown, for the Cobras. Now, we don't have a lot of big names here on this Cobras defense. The only one that I can really recall is Anton Elfage. That's one of their corners. I only remember it because it's just a unique name, but we haven't really seen a player step up for this defense just yet.
That is a very unique name. 3rd and 7 here for the Pirates. Colt underneath to Abrams. Abrams is going to get tackled down for only 1. Then a nice 3 and out here from the Cobras defense. You can get to see that offense.
Yeah, and that was that man, Anton Elfage, I just spoke of, number 24. Made a nice tackle, only a 1-yard pickup, and we're going to see one of these Cobras return this punt. That's Dom Bates, the former starting halfback. He was benched for Spartacus Frank. We're going to see him a lot tonight. With Dom Bates having a really just a lackluster season so far.
Yeah, he had a couple runs, and besides that, he got basically nothing. Yeah. I don't think he's on anyone's boards in the CFA. I would be shocked if he even gets a carry in his freshman season, honestly.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where he ends up going. But who knows? Maybe he'll be a star in college. You never know. It may just be the weapons around him,
We'll see. Zach Barr, the shortest quarterback in the league. I'll only say that once. Don't worry. He's going to hand it off to the fullback.
That was the fullback, Bobby Williamson, number 42 on the carry. So the Cobras trying to get the big fella involved already. I like that.
Yeah, and you got to have a balanced attack against the Pirates. The Pirates, some people might feel that they have the best defense in the country, honestly, right now.
Yeah, they are really talented, really solid all around. Just not like the front 7 or the back half. They're all really good.
Spartacus Frank with his first touch of the day, and that's going to lose 1. Not much doing there for Zach Barr.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like the play calling so far for the Cobras. I want to see him test them downfield a little bit. You got some size at receiver. You got Matthew Gandalf. You got Macbeth. Jack Macbeth is a really talented guy. I'd like to see him get the ball in open field, but I'm not liking these little dink and dunk passes right now.
3rd and 10 can come out more of a spread formation here, and dime defense from the Pirates. Barr drops back underneath, and that's going to be short of line to gain, and that's another 3 and out. Trading 3 and out starts this game.
Yeah, that was the tight end, Lance Swift. 3 yards. They have the talent in the receiving core to go downfield. I'm not sure what they're doing on offense so far. Just trying to feel their way through it, but they need to not do this because this is what the Cobras have been doing all season long so far, and we've been harping on it this entire time. They got to start faster. They got to be a little bit more aggressive in their passes.
Hope everyone in the chat is doing well. What's up, Beast Mojo and Forge? Good to see you guys.
What up, Forge?
Hope you guys are having good days. Alexander Randall's going to have a little flashy return, but not really a good return. But they are going to get good field position. Pirates starting at the 39. There is a flag down, and it's going to be holding against. Looks like against the Pirates. It's going to push them back a bit.
Yep. So they had good field position there, and Gardner, the the third string middle linebacker, out here committing a pretty bad penalty there.
First and 10 here. Trevor Colt under center. Not much on his first drive out, but looking to rebound. He had a good game last week and looks to have build on that this week. First and down and 10. Colt out of backfield to Brook. Brook is going to take this up for the first down. They left that side wide open.
Yeah, one of the best plays on the season for Dedrick Brook, who has not been electric or exciting whatsoever for this Pirates offense. Probably the weak link, if you want to look at it that way. But a nice tackle by Jeffrey Cobb to put a stop to that play at the end.
A good way to start the game for the Pirates. I mean, we talked about starting the game for the Cobras. Good getting that first down. First down of the game. It only took 3 drives to have it happen.
Yeah. Parker Thomas, what's up, Parker?
First and 10 here for the Pirates. Colt drops back to throw. Good protection across to Abrams, and Abrams going to get 9 yards.
Yep, nice route right there. Abrams, Cedric Abrams, the number 2. Just a really solid play there. Good throw from Colt, good decision. And now wide open playbook, 2nd and 1. You can do whatever you want here.
They're in a running formation. We'll see if they actually do hand the ball off to Dedrick Brook. He's in the backfield. Hand off up the middle. It's going to be a first down from Dedrick Brook. He's going to break a tackle, and he's gone. No one's going to catch him, or will they? I motivated the cornerbacks there with my call. But down inside the 15, Dedrick Brook rumbles. Just didn't have that gear. I thought he was going to take off.
Wow. The best play of Dedrick Brook's young career so far. We've been ragging on him a little bit in this season. He hasn't really done a whole lot, but, he's shutting us up here on this play. But he did get absolutely destroyed by Vernon Steele at the end of that play, the strong safety for the Cobras. He's now on the sideline. Wow.
How about that downfield blocking from the Pirates? My goodness. That offensive line got up and got down there for the blocking. And now inside the red zone already. Backup is in the backfield. They're going to toss at him. We haven't seen him much. I don't even know what his name is, but 3 yards for him. They're going to go hurry up.
That is number 43, Kevin Sanders, the backup halfback. And let's go back to the last play. Number 50, who was running downfield with Brook, that's the center, Tim Morris.
My goodness. Out route is going to be out of bounds. They're going to stay in the hurry-up offense. I'm not quite sure if I like that inside the red zone, trying to build on the momentum, but I think it's just going to hurt you right here. As they're going to drop back, Colt is going to go down, thrown to the turf, and they're going to settle for a field goal.
Really good stop there from the Cobras. I mean, the Pirates, they had all the momentum there. But number 99, was that 99?
Kevin Polamalu.
Kevin Polamalu, that's the 3rd string defensive tackle, filling in. One of the starters had to have been tired from that big Dedrick Brook run. But a good stop for the defense, holding the Pirates to a field goal. And now Rod Shero, number 3, on for the kick attempt. Welcome to David Leathers in the chat. Axel Raven, what's going on, guys?
And Parker Thomas, good to see you guys. Hope you're doing good. Hope your night's going well, and hope we can provide some good footballs. That kick's going to be no good.
Oh, my goodness. Rod Shero pushes it left, and the Cobras get the big stop. That is a star kicker, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
To the left. Wow. So a huge stop for the Cobras. Let's see if their offense can get out of the quicksand, get out of their own way, and push the ball downfield. Hit your top targets. You got Macbeth. You got Gandalf. Get the ball to your playmakers here.
Somehow we are at a tie game. I thought for sure that the Pirates are going to take the lead on that drive. We'll see what happens here on this 3rd drive for the Cobras. It's going to be 2nd drive for the Cobras. Spartacus Frank, is going to take that run up the middle for no gain.
Yeah, Spartacus Frank, this is his first career start at running back, and the O-line really not helping him out so far. But again, I want to see the Cobras throw the ball downfield. They have the size advantage at receiver right now. We know that the Pirates' secondary is really good, but these receivers are much bigger.
The chat clamoring for the kicker to get cut. They're going to hand off to Frank up the middle again. He's going to fight forward for 2 yards. I think that they might just cut him at halftime.
Yeah, that was Marcus Newell, number 57, the right outside linebacker, with the tackle, and it's 3rd and 8. So hopefully we don't see a check down. I've seen too much of that on 3rd and long. I don't want to see it again. Just hit him on a post corner route on the top of the screen.
3rd and 8 here for Northwest, and looks like man coverage from the Pirates. He's going to throw the slant throw to Gandalf, and Gandalf gets the first down.
There we go. There's that big fella, Matthew Gandalf, number 8.
He's going down, though, holding his head.
No.
That is a massive injury. Oh, my goodness.
With that injury, Jack Macbeth is going to have to slide into the number 1 spot. We're going to have Brad Herndon, number 83, fill in for the number 2 spot. Melvin Nielsen will go to the 3. That is a huge injury for this receiving corps.
1st and 10, they're going to hand off to Frank. Frank, not much there. And we'll keep you posted on that injury as we get information on it. But Matthew Gandalf holding his head to, you hope he's okay. Kind of just went down awkwardly. You don't want to speculate, but that team needs him to be back soon.
Yeah, absolutely. He's the top target there. Such a talented wide receiver. And, you don't want to – we've seen too many season-ending injuries so far this year. We don't want to see another one here. Hopefully he can return this ballgame.
2nd and 8. Barr's going to drop back to throw. Good protection. He's going to throw it deep. And it's almost intercepted, knocked away. He was looking for Lance Swift.
Yeah, it looked like Lonnie Scott, the strong safety, out in coverage, number 38, with a deflection. And now we got another 3rd and 8 situation. They don't have Gandalf to lean on here on this pass. So I expect them to try to toss this one out to Macbeth.
3rd and 8. See what they draw up here. 4 receivers, 1 back in the backfield. Barr really is yet to hit a rhythm this season. He's going to throw this one. It's going to be knocked away. If he waited just a little bit longer, he may have had Macbeth, but he threw it a little early and almost got picked off.
Yeah, and that was the nickel corner, number 23, Todd Sidney, coming up and making a nice play here. Nice deflection, just barely got his fingertips on it, and the Pirates defense gets the stop. Hopefully the doctors here are miracle workers. Yeah, the doctors are not the same here in the Hammer Cline universe. If you get an injury, you are injured for whatever it says you are.
We don't just tap you with a wand and act like your leg's not broken.
Yep.
That's called a mental health disorder.
Exactly.
There is no Taylor Swift in the league, as far as I know.
There's a Lance Swift at tight end for the Cobras.
Maybe his wife's Taylor. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, he's in high school, though. I don't think he should have a wife. Alexander Randall's going to take this to the 25.
Oh, we're off the rails. All right, let's take a look at the offense for the Pirates. Haven't gone over the roster just yet. Trevor Colt, number 4, under center. Dedrick Brook, we saw him with that big run earlier, number 33. At fullback, we got Noble Bell, number 48. The receiving core, Alexander Randall, Cedric Abrams, and in the slot is Max Zimmerman with Shea Earl, number 46, at tight end.
Offsides, free play here, and Colt is going to throw the out route to Abrams, and that's going to be a gain of 5. We'll see if they take the reception or the penalty.
Take the penalty. You keep that down. That's a smart move here.
Rough penalty. You need to be more disciplined, but 89 is not a number you often see for the defensive line. I like it, though.
No, that is Finley Smith, the right end. Trying to make some plays. Haven't really called his name at all this season too much. We haven't really called many players on this defense's names.
1st and 5 coming up. Let's see what they draw up. They have 2 receivers at the top. They're going to run it to Brooks, and Brooks is only going to get a gain of 1. Good defense there.
Yeah, good tackle by the outside linebacker, Norman Mayer. And it's a 2nd and 4. I mean, this is a nice play here. You can do whatever you want, really. Just run it again. You can open up the passing attack, take a shot downfield. Do whatever you want right now.
From the 31-yard line, they're going to hand it off to Brook. Brook is going to get tackled in the backfield, loss of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And that was Norman Meyer again.
If you're in the chat, welcome. You're watching the Hammer Cline Universe. This is high school football. We have college football. We have pro football. Stick around and enjoy. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Join our Discord. Link in the description. Hit all the buttons.
Just, if you see a button, just slap it. Come on now.
Unless it's a virus. We don't want that. Welcome to the Discord, David Leathers. Good to have you. This Colt's going to throw it here on third down. Throws it deep down the field. It's incomplete. He was trying to force it in there to number 83, Zimmerman, but it was incomplete, and the punter will come out.
Yeah, that was the slot guy, Zimmerman. Just not really a great throw from Colt. He kind of forced that one. That was double coverage. Not a good decision. Now we're going to see Ryan Straczynski for the Pirates on the punt.
Ryan Straczynski, a great name, I have to say.
That's definitely a kicker name. That's special teams all the way.
It's definitely special teams. See how he can punt as the punt is up, and the punt is okay, but great field position. Great field position for Northwest here.
Yeah, now we really got to see this offense, just find another gear, because right now they're not in a gear. They're stuck in neutral. They're just sitting there. They've done diddly squat.
I don't know if they've turned the car on at this point, honestly.
Yeah, like they haven't even found the keys. They're in a couch cushion somewhere. They need to get it together. We know they lost Matthew Gandalf. I don't think he's back out there just yet, and we haven't received word about him. But you got Jack McBeth still, and Spartacus Frank. Get him some carries.
Hand off to Spartacus Frank. Speak of the devil, 1 yard.
Now, when I said get him some carries, I meant to also get him some yards, maybe some blocking. This O-line, not the best. They're led by left tackle Tim Donnell and right tackle Tim Jowers. At guard, we got Fio O'Hara at left guard and Saul Andrews at right guard. Center is David Mills, number 69.
Very nice. Swing to Frank. Frank turns it upfield. Is going to get a first down. Nice play there from the Cobras.
Yeah, some of the best plays we've seen from running backs for the Cobras so far this season. Don Bates left a lot to be desired. And Spartacus Frank trying to get in there and make a name for himself here in Week 3 against one of the top defenses in the league.
It's honestly just not been a very good running back class overall. When you look around the league, it's, just one of those classes that is probably going to be a little forgettable. There's some good high-end talent, but overall a lot of plodding packs I think we're going to see at the next level. But you never know. First down and 10 here for the Cobras. It's going to be the delay handoff to Frank. Frank is lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, Angelo Houston, the middle linebacker, number 53, coming up in run support, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage. He's definitely an underrated linebacker so far. We haven't had him on the list, the top 20 list, or on the bubble. But he's trying to make a name for himself here today.
5 down linemen for the Pirates here. Barr's going to throw it. Out route caught. McBeth turns it upfield and gets the first down. Nice little play there. And just like that, Northwest is at the Pacific 31-yard line.
Yeah, you got to get the ball to your playmakers. You're down Matthew Gandalf right now, your top guy. You got to find your number 2, and that's McBeth. He's a really great athlete. He can be electric, especially if you get him the football in the open field. And again, still no word on Gandalf.
Of course, we hope the best for him. Hope he can return to his wizarding ways. The toss play to Frank somehow is going to get yards. My goodness, he gets leveled.
Oh, my goodness. What a hit by Demetrius Philpott, the left outside linebacker. But let's talk about the run, though. Look at the vision. Look at the blocking downfield by this O-line. A couple receivers, a tight end down there blocking, and a good run. 8-yard pickup. And that's going to take us into the second quarter, and we got goose eggs on the scoreboard, partner. What do you think about that?
We've had a lot of games start slow. Last game started slow, and we ended up with 28-20, so you never know. These two teams, Pirates, almost got down there to score and shank the field goal. This game, there's been a lot of points left on the table, and I think that pretty soon we're going to see one of these offenses break off a big play.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Cobras take a shot to the end zone right here.
2nd and 2. We'll see if they do that. They have a man wide open at the bottom of the screen. Just got to throw it to him. He has him. Touchdown, Cobras. That's Lance Swift. And the Cobras take the lead here in the second quarter.
Man, he is so swift. Oh, my goodness. What a beautiful route. And we both saw the wide open receiver the entire play. And I'm glad that Zach Barr did as well. A game where he hasn't turned the ball over yet. and he's got himself a touchdown. This is exactly how the Cobras wanted to start this ball game and try to turn this season around, get a huge upset victory here tonight, and they're on the right track right now.
He saw that they were trying to cover him, and he just shook it off and got in there for the end zone for the touchdown to take the lead.
Bruh.
I don't know what you're Brian.
Taylor Swift reference.
Who?
Oh, man. So anyways, Cobras on top, 7-0 with the extra point here at home. Crowd going crazy.
And we have an upset alert in the making. Everyone picked the Pirates, and arguably for good reason. 2-0 versus 0-2, but the Cobras, they have been in 2 one-score losses this season. So don't write them off quite yet. They lost to the 2-0 Lions and the 2-1 Raiders. So, they might not be as bad as you thought.
Exactly. Really tough schedule they've had so far.
The Pirates are going to get this one, have to answer as Randolph is going to spin out one guy and get to the 31-yard line. That's where they're going to start this drive. And what do you expect to see from them here on this next drive?
Well, they've been going to Brook heavy so far in this first half. Colt, he started off a little shaky. I haven't really seen a whole lot from him just yet. I think they might go to the passing attack here, try to get some rhythm going between Colt, Randall, and Abrams and the rest of that receiving core. And maybe find Shea Earl, that safety blanket at tight end. He's a really good player.
I agree, Forge. See, someone agrees with me. First down and 10 for the Pirates. Colt drops back. He throws it deep. He has a man. He has Abrams down the seam. Is anyone going to catch him? Yes, they do, down at the 19. And the Pirates are right back into the red zone. That's Cedric Abrams.
So as I was saying, right, you got to get the passing game going, find a rhythm, and they did just that. Cedric Abrams, look at this post route. I mean, what is the strong safety doing, guy? Who is that? That is, oh my goodness. That is Vernon Steele, number 36. Just getting absolutely torched over there. I'm not sure what he was doing. He moved way too up in the coverage. That's tough.
And just like that, the Pirates right back down into the red zone. See if they can capitalize this time. They're going to throw it again. Colt looking underneath. That's tipped in, almost picked off. He was trying to force it into Randall.
Yeah, and that was Nicholas Wallace, number 21, the number 1 corner, who will get credit with the deflection there. But let's talk about that previous play, though. The Cobras, they got the lead. Nice touchdown pass from Barr to Swift. And then, it's like it lit a fire under Trevor Colt, and he's coming out slinging on this drive.
Second and 10, no back in the backfield for this play. Colt drops back, looking. Under pressure, he's going to go down. He beat the left tackle, and he got in there for the sack.
Number 89, Finley Smith. It's the second time we've called his name today, and that was a big-time play. And I feel bad for that left tackle. He just didn't stand a chance. That was Larry Gross, number 70, and just a speed rush right around him.
3rd and 15 here for the Pirates. Colt drops back and throw the out route to Randall. And I don't like that throw, but it will set them up for the field goal.
Yeah, it was a safe play. He didn't want to force it downfield, maybe throw an interception. But now, you're sending out a shaky kicker, Rod Sharrow. He's already shanked one to the left here tonight. But, the coach is going to have some confidence in him. Let him go back out there and have a second try at it.
The corn man himself has entered the chat. Welcome. Good to see you. And the kick is up. And the kick is good. 38-yard field goal. This time goes straight through. And that Hammer Jammer Jr. guy in the chat really,
I'm just going to
solid
ignore him forever. But yeah, Sharrow over here redeeming himself. That bounced off the upright, it looked like. Did you see that?
That's insane. He's lucky.
He is having a rough go of it, but hey, it bounced through. That's all that matters. The Pirates are on the board. It's 7-3, and let's see what Northwest can do on offense. They had a big touchdown drive last time out. See if they can repeat that.
Fielded from the 6, Jack Macbeth, one of the better returners in the league. Can get this to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was actually Don Bates on the return. Number 30 is now backup halfback. I could have swore that Macbeth was supposed to be returning kicks. Maybe he was on the other side of the field.
We'll check in on them at halftime, see what the coach is thinking. Maybe he's saving them for the second half. Who knows?
Maybe. Macbeth also had to move over to that number 1 receiver spot, so that could be affecting it as well.
1st and 10 here for the Cobras.
Looks like Gandalf's back at the top.
Spartacus Frank's going to run it. And yeah, it is Gandalf back on the field. 4 yards for Frank, and it's good to see Gandalf got back onto the field to continue his wizarding ways.
Really good news for the Cobras offense. You got your number 1 threat back. And, start off the drive with a nice 4-yard carry for Frank.
2nd and 6. Northwest. See what they go to here on this play. They're going to hand it to Frank again. I don't like that delay. They're going to lose a yard.
Yeah, that was not a really good play design. The strong safety just came through completely unblocked. That's number 38, Lonnie Scott. Again, not really liking the play design either. But now it's 3rd and 7. They're going to have to go to the air. Let's see if they target Gandalf. Try to get him, back into the game.
3rd and 7. Gandalf is at the top of the screen. Matchup against Guy Morrison. He's going to throw it underneath. Check down. And check down Charlie will not work. It is going to be a 4th down for Spartacus Frank on the reception.
Yeah, he actually had Gandalf on the post route for a split second. As soon as he made his cut, decided to check it down on a safe route. Didn't want to force it down the middle of the field and maybe throw an interception. I don't hate the decision. He's been shaky this season, so he's having a decent start to this game. I understand not wanting to ruin it by throwing a pick.
Low snap corralled by the punter. Gets it off in a solid punt all the way back to 25-yard lines where Randall will return this from. Gets up to the 32, and that's where the Pirates will start this one from.
Yeah, that was star punter Marcus Barker for the Cobras with a 4.3 hang time. You do love to see that if you love special teams.
1st and 10 from the Pirates. See if they can hit one of those big plays again. They've hit one in the ground. They've hit one in the air. What's next?
Well, it's really the only 2 options.
I mean, Colt could run it. That feels different. You hand it off to Brook, and Brook is going to fight his way for a gain of 1, but there was a litany of Cobra defenders around him.
Yeah, there was 3 guys just draped all over him. He didn't really stand much of a chance there. Punter's getting recruited with a 4.3 hang time? Absolutely. Might be the best punter in high school. Marcus Barker, number 9. Remember the name.
That's a great name, Marcus Barker.
Grandson of, what's his name? What is that punter's name? Bob Barker?
I don't know. Where you're on your branch all alone by yourself in this one. First time we've heard of Shea Earl in this game. 1st down, throw to him on the out route. I'm going a little bit of a hurry up. First time we've called Earl's name. He's been a mainstay of this offense. The go-to safety blanket for Colt. Picks up the 1st down. Colt now going to throw out the out route to Randall, who turns it up field. Can't keep his feet in bounds. Going to gain 8. They're going to stay in this hurry up. They're liking the hurry up offense right now. Only a 1 single high safety look for the Cobras. They have some fast receivers. See if they go to one of them.
Watch for Abrams.
They're not going to do it. They're going to throw the out route to Earl, who's going to get the 1st down again. Do they stay in the hurry up? They do.
It's working. Why not?
Down to the 43-yard line. Flip that around. It goes Colt, and they're going to throw it again. Little hitch route to Randall, and that's another gain of 5. This is working fantastically, this little hurry-up offense that the Pirates have going.
Yeah, you don't see the hurry-up too often in high school right now, but I'm loving this.
Colt drops back to throw. Plenty of time. Throws the out route. Earl gets that somehow like glue to his hands.
Oh, my goodness.
And they're down to the 25-yard line. That's where they're going to stop this hurry-up. The Northwest defense must be exhausted right now.
Yeah, and so are the receivers of Pacific. I don't know. Oh, my goodness. That was so close to being a pick by the linebacker. That was number 51, Zach Underwood, the left outside linebacker. That was right there. Ball was perfectly placed, though. And Shea Earl having a great drive. Looks like he's on the sideline for this play, though.
I would be, too. I would be exhausted after getting the ball 4 times on 6 plays and hurry up. Colt doing a little bit of a check, see if he's checking to a pass or just run it a different way. They're going to be running it up the middle with the fullback, and Noble Bell is going to gain a 6.
Yeah, not a bad run there for Bell, number 48, first carry of the game, I believe. Really good run, actually. 6 yards for the fullback. You do love to see that.
They just break with their call being showtime. I love it. Dion would be proud here at 2nd and 4. Letting that clock tick down a little bit. Colt's going to throw it to Brooke out of the backfield. Brooke is going to high step toward a first down, but tackle just shy of one. They couldn't get the block out in front of him.
Yeah, another really good tackle. That was Zach Underwood that was so close to having a pick on that dangerous pass. Stopping him just short, 3rd and inches. I expect him to run the ball here again. If it was me, I think I'd give the ball to Noble Bell again, the fullback.
They're lined up in a power set. Let's see who they hand it off here to. It's going to be a throw. And they're going to throw it to Noble Bell, but he's going to get the first down, trucks a man, and down inside the 5.
Wow. Well, I almost called it. They didn't run it with him, but they threw it out to him, and Noble Bell making a nice play here. Let's see the poor soul that he ran over right there. That was number 21 for the Cobras. That's the number 1 corner, Nicholas Wallace, who just got pancaked right there.
Not a good look from old Nicky there.
No.
4 yards to go. This has been a fantastic drive for the Pirates, who have struggled inside the red zone so far tonight. Let's see what they do here. 1st and goal. Colt drops back to throw. He's going to throw it to Brooke underneath, who's going to lose 3.
Yeah, don't like that play call. He had a man open at the top of the screen for a split second. Decided not to try to force it there. Just checked it down to the running back. But, you're going to lose 3 yards there. You might as well just throw it through the back of the end zone.
2nd and goal coming up. 2 backs in the backfield once again. We'll see if they go to one of them. They're going to toss it out to Brooke, who's going to get stopped and lose another yard. So now it's 3rd and goal from the 8.
Yeah, really good team tackle there between Leroy Darby and I think it was number 50, Jeffrey Cobb, the middle linebacker, coming up to help out. Now 3rd and goal from the 8. Really tough spot here. Expect a Shea Earl target here, perhaps.
I think Shea Earl's at the top of your screen all alone. We'll see if he is. There's a go route. See if they throw underneath. It's going to be Abrams, and he's going to drop it.
Wow. Really unfortunate drop there. Should have been a touchdown. I just couldn't quite hang on to it, and it looked like number 25, Kenyatta Cumby, was there to make the play for the Cobras. That's the number 3 corner.
And we know this kicker is far less than a guarantee with how he's been kicking today. This is a bigger news. Is this is the 3rd time Pacific's been inside the red zone and not been able to get a touchdown. That's going to come back to bite him.
Yep. Jay Washington in the chat. What up, Jay?
Kicker up and no good. Oh my goodness, he missed again.
He's pushed one to the left. His made field goal bounced off the left upright and was good. And now he's pushed one to the right. The only thing he can do now is just kick one too short. That's just unbelievable.
I am Garfunkled.
That is so tough. And that is a star kicker, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure what's going on with him tonight, but he is costing the Pirates big time.
He might be getting cut. Spartacus Frank on that run. And the Pirates are a kicker away from leading this game by 2, but instead they trail by 4.
Yeah, it's actually really crazy right now that we've seen. I think that's the most misses we've seen in a single game by a kicker so far. I'm speechless at the moment.
Zach Barr's going to drop back, and he's going to throw it out to Frank, who's going to turn this upfield and get a first down. What a play by him to put on the Jets.
Wow. Yeah, can we talk about that acceleration? Oh, my goodness. It looked like he was going to get 5 yards, but he turned on the Jets, just like you said, and got, 10, 11 yards, moving the chains.
And, Northwest has an amazing opportunity to capitalize on Pacific's inability to punch it in the red zone. They cannot let this opportunity go.
Yeah, we talked about this in the post game from the last game and pregame for this one. Northwest needed to have a clean game And so far, they've been pretty clean. It's Pacific making the mistakes, and it's really coming back to bite them.
1st and 10 here. They're going to hand it off to Frank, and that's going to be a gain of, loss of 1.
Yeah, that was number 92 on the tackle. That was Todd Hughes, the defensive end on the right side of that line, getting the tackle for a loss. If I'm Northwest, I think I want to get to Gandalf here. Take a shot downfield. You got one-on-one coverage between him and Gray Morrison. He is one of the top corners, in high school football. But Gandalf has a significant height advantage over him. Just throw up a jump ball, see what happens.
That's the end of the first couple minutes. Don't know where I was going with that. We're at the 2-minute warning. It's 7-3. And the Cobras have a chance here to really go into halftime with momentum, but they need to capitalize on this drive. Zach Barr is going to drop back to throw. Out route to Swift, and Swift is going to get 4. What was that, Swift? That wasn't Swift. That was 88, the backup tight end.
Michael Hufkin with the reception, his first of the night. That was a 3-yard pickup. Now, he did have Gandalf one-on-one coverage up at the top of the screen. He didn't want to test it, though. I think he's a little bit scared to test Morrison. So we'll see if that continues on in this game.
3rd and 7 here. They really need a first down to keep this drive going to capitalize. Like we were saying, Barr drops back, quick drop across the middle to Gandalf, and Gandalf will come down with that. That's a first down. He just mentioned him. And Barr, 9 of 11 for 90 yards so far today. He's been on point.
Yep, he's doing exactly what we said he needed to do. Have a clean game. He's been very efficient so far, 9 of 11. He's getting the ball to his top target now on 3rd down situations. Let's see if they go right back to him here.
1st and 10 for Barr. He's going to throw it across the middle again. There's Gandalf once again, and first down once again.
His cut on all these posts and slant routes is just so quick. Morrison doesn't know how to react.
Barr, quick drop. He's going to throw it across the middle. There's Swift this time, and inside the 29, go Northwest.
Yep, they got to keep attacking the inside right now. They don't know how to cover the slants. The tight end is too fast for the linebacker. Gandalf is too quick for Morrison and too big for him. I would keep going to these routes.
At the 29-yard line, you're just at the edge of field goal range, you'd think, but with how kickers have kicked tonight, who knows? Just get in the end zone, get the sure points. 45 seconds to go. You still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to use the full field. Going to drop back. Barr out route to Macbeth, who's not going to stay in bounds, and that's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't hate that, that it went out of bounds. You didn't get any yards out of it, but you're not losing anything. There was no shot at a takeaway there. Just a throwaway play.
2nd and 10 coming up here for Barr and the offense. Pirates reeling right now. You got to make some adjustments. You got to hold them to at least 3 here. To go into halftime losing if you're the Pirates is kind of a disaster, honestly. Barr drops back to throw. He's going to throw underneath. Good, smart throw right there. They're going to go hurry up. I probably would have taken the timeout there, but we'll see what they do. 3rd and 3. Under 30 seconds to go. Barr drops back. He's going to throw out route. Swift is not going to get the first down. 4th and inches coming up. And a decision coming up for Northwest.
Yeah, if I'm Northwest, I just kick the field goal here, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Sending out number 6, Michael O'Brien, for his first field goal attempt of the night to give them a touchdown lead. But that was a fantastic tackle. I believe that was that number 90 on the stop, Zach Boone, the defensive tackle. Really good stop for the Pirates defense.
We'll see if this kicker can make a kick. Right now, kickers are the difference. For anyone who says kickers aren't athletes, well, they still decide the games.
So true.
And a bad snap, but the kick is away, and he makes it 36 yards, and Northwest has a 10-3 lead here with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And let's talk about that kick. That was right down the middle. So Rod Sherrill could learn a thing or two from Michael O'Brien here today. I mean, just beautiful kick and really clutch. You got a touchdown lead now. There's 18 seconds left. I mean, the Pirates still got a little bit of time here to do something. They got 3 timeouts. Who knows? We've seen stranger things. Maybe they get downfield and give Sherrill another shot at maybe kicking this one short. Who knows?
I would love to see that. The hat trick. The hat trick of failure. Randall's going to take this one up, and oh my goodness, that was close. But lucky,
yeah, he was so close.
Lucky for Northwest, they managed to tackle him down. If you're the Pirates, do you just go into halftime and try to, turtle up and not have any more damage, or do you uncork it here?
I would take at least one shot. Like I would do a post corner route combo, but it looks like they're probably going to run it here.
See what they draw up here. How aggressive the coach wants to be. They're just going to run a delay. Brook is going to lose a yard, and we'll see if they want to take a shot. He has 40 yards and a long of 44. He's been shut down outside of that one big run. That's going to do it for the first half. Northwest leading 10-3 here, to I think most people's surprise. If you are the Pirates, what do you need to change in the second half?
Well, you gotta get some sort of rhythm going on offense. They had, outside of that one long run from Brook, they had a deep post to Abrams that got him downfield. But so far, the story of the game has been Rod Sharrow shanking a kick to the left, shanking one to the right. Even his make was dangerous. Like, it bounced off the upright and in to be good. We could basically be looking at a 10-0 ball game because of this kicker right now. I think they need to keep it out of out of his wheelhouse. Just keep the ball away from the kicker and keep the ball in your quarterback's hands, Trevor Colt, and let him get some points because the kicker ain't it. But let's talk about the Cobras defense. How do you like their performance so far?
Honestly, I think that they're showing up in exactly one section of the field, the red zone. Besides that, they're not even showing up on the field. I mean, Pirates have moved it pretty much with will, and then they get inside the 20, and the Cobras really step it up. And they've stepped it up 3 times now to force those field goals and to put them in a position to be up 10-3 at the moment. So you got to give them credit. I think that the Cobras defensively need to bring it in a little bit more when it comes between the 20s. They need a little bit more defense if they want to come away with this win, because Rod Sharrow is going to hit one, or they're just going to start scoring touchdowns. So the defense is going to have to force some mistakes from the offensive side of the ball, I think, if the Cobras want to win this one.
Yeah, I think they need to get some more pressure on Colt. I mean, we saw Finley Smith, number 89, the defensive end, the right end. He's got some pressure on the quarterback. He's got a sack. He's got a couple tackles for a loss so far in the ball game. I think if we get some more pressure from that front 7 of the Cobras on Colt, make him, force some mistakes from him, and if this defense can get some takeaways, I think that could be the difference maker here tonight.
I agree with that. Cobras are going to get the ball first. A chance to build on this comeback or this underdog story they have as the upset allure is in full effect. Don Bates takes us out to the 30. But every single person who voted in the Discord, link below if you want to join, voted in the Discord, voted for Pacific.
Yeah, not a lot of faith in Northwest. I guess they didn't really look at the recaps from week 1 and week 2 and realize that Northwest has arguably the toughest schedule in all of high school football right now. 2 really close losses to 2 of the top teams so far this year.
Northwest dropped back. It's going to be a throw across the middle. That's going to be caught, one-handed catch, and that is Lance Swift coming down with it.
My goodness, Lance Swift and Matthew Gandalf just have such a size advantage over these guys. Like, he's towering over these linebackers. Obviously, he's bigger than the DBs. Gandalf is what, 6'7", 6'6", something like that. These guys are just mountains. It's so hard to try to defend that. Your quarterback just needs to throw it within 10 yards of them, and they have a shot at catching it.
That's how you want to start this half if you're Northwest. Get it to those receivers. You have mismatches, like you said, size-wise. Barr has been really, really good so far this game. Only missing maybe 2 passes. They're going to toss it to Frank. Frank trying to bounce to the outside, but good contain from the Pirates defense is going to bring up second down.
Yeah, really good tackle there from Lonnie Scott, the strong safety. Frank nearly broke that to the outside. If he just had a quicker first step, we might be looking at a first down again for the Cobras. Let's see what they can do here on 2nd and 10. See if they'll keep it on the ground.
Good point from Beast Mojo. Raiders are losing earlier too. And like we said at halftime, this game is very close to being a 21-10 game in favor of the Pirates. So, if you're the Northwest, you got to keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah, and that was the fullback, Bobby Williamson, getting his first touch of the ball game on the reception, picking up ace. So we've seen Noble Bell make a couple plays on offense for the Pirates from that fullback spot, and now Bobby Williamson trying to make a name for himself here tonight.
3rd and 2 here for Northwest Cobra. Zach Barr with an I formation. Spartacus Frank dotting the I in the backfield. See what they have drawn up here. It's going to be a throw. They're going to throw it to Frank. Frank is going to be tackled short. Good play by the defensive backfield of the Pirates to stop him at the line. Now, once again, do you go for it?
I think I do. At this point, I think I would go for it. You're in Pirate territory, and the offense is on the field. I love this. Give the ball to Frank again, right up the middle.
4th and inches. Will they snap the ball? I guess we'll find out. They will. Up the middle. Frank's going to get it, and they're going to give him the first down. Nice play call there from the Cobras. And I agree. I mean, you are in a position right now where you're leading what many people feel is, the best or one of the 2 best teams in the country. If you have a chance to go up by 2 scores on them, you take that chance.
Absolutely. You got to be aggressive. You're up a touchdown. You just got to be aggressive. You got to go downfield. You got to want more points, and you got to go after them.
Offsides there. Mistake from the Pirates, and that's going to be a free 5 yards as they drew him offsides.
And another mistake for the Pirates. They just keep shooting themselves in the foot here tonight. And, a couple missed field goals. And now an offsides, just giving 3 yards to the Cobras as they get closer and closer to field goal range here.
It's 1st and 5 coming up for the Cobras, and they've had good success against this secondary that's been shutting down everyone. Looking like no safety help on this play. Keep an eye on this. If they're going to throw it, they are going to run it. Frank is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, not much more, but that was a dangerous defense for the Pirates.
Yeah, luckily for them, they called a run play. And again, Lonnie Scott, the strong safety, coming up in run support to stop him for no gain. Really good tackle by one of the smaller safeties that we have in high school right now against one of the bigger backs.
2nd and 5, see what they draw up here. Zach Barr going to drop back to throw. And we're going to throw it to Frank, who's going to lose 2 yards. And after the free 5 yards that the Pacific gave them, they have pushed them back, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, and that was a backwards pass, so that's a loss of 2 more yards for Frank on the ground, who's having a decent day, I'd say, in his first career start at running back. But now they got to go to the air on 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. 4 receivers on the field. Barr drops back. Good protection. He's going to throw it deep. He takes a shot. He has a man. He has a touchdown. Jack Macbeth into the end zone.
Wow, Jack Macbeth, just an electric athlete. They finally go deep down the field to him, and he does not disappoint. And let's talk about Zach Barr. I think he's only got 2 incomplete passes all game so far, and now a huge touchdown to put his squad up 2 touchdowns against the Pirates, who are undefeated on the season and really struggling here tonight.
Richards just forgot to turn around
Man.
for the ball. If he turns around for the ball, he can make a play on the ball, maybe get an interception, but instead, Northwest, an extra point away from a 17-3 lead here at home. Who would have guessed it? No one in the Discord did.
Nope, not even a little bit. And Cedric Richards, let's talk about that corner. I mean, he's definitely not helping his draft stock or his recruiting stock there with that play out in the secondary.
17-3 is the score here in the 3rd quarter. Cobras putting the whole league on upset warning. Grab your cat, grab your family, grab your kids, whoever, grab them.
Oh, my goodness. Well, they've had a tough schedule. Like I've said before, toughest schedule in all of high school, I think, in my opinion. And 2 really close losses. So they're really fighting here today for that first win.
Randall has an outside lane. He's going to get this up to the 46. He has gotten so close so many times to breaking one. And he's setting the Pirates up with fantastic field goal range. I would say fantastic chance to get into field goal range, but it doesn't seem to matter how close they are. So I'd just say, yeah, touchdown. Don't even try to kick it.
Yeah, like I don't want the ball to be anywhere near Rod Sherrow again in this ball game. If I'm Artie Sowards, the head coach of the Pirates, just give the ball to Trevor Colt, let your quarterback control this offense, and take some more shots downfield. You've got Abrams, you've got Randall, a lot of speed at receiver. Just got to take those shots.
The 46-yard line is where they will start this drive. Offsides, free play. They're going to throw the swing route to Brook, and it's going to pick up one. They'll take the 5 yards.
Yep, another. Well, that's probably the first mistake so far for the Cobras tonight.
It's going to give the Pirates a easy 1st and 5 now. You can't shoot yourself in your foot if you're trying to upset a team like the Pirates.
No, and they've done a pretty good job so far. We said they had to play a clean game. You know, that's probably their first mistake right there. But it's not a monumental game-changing mistake though. It wasn't a fumble. It wasn't a pick. Or a missed coverage assignment. So they can definitely recover from that.
1st and 5, Colt's going to throw it across the middle. He has a man incomplete, knocked out of Abrams' hand. And Cedric Abrams, 3 receptions, 5 targets, and 1 drop.
Yeah, and that play right there is one that the Cobras really want to get back. They need to capitalize on that. It touched, 2, 3 defenders' hands right there at the end. They got to pick that off. They got to make that play, get their offense back out on the field.
2nd and 5 coming up for the Pirates. Trevor Colt directing traffic before the play. We'll see what he has in mind. He's going to step around, throw the out route, and that's going to be caught. Oh, my goodness.
What a catch. Oh, my goodness is right. Cedric Abrams laying out for it on the sideline, nearly getting the first down. Now, 3rd and 1 coming up. This is a really big play for the Pirates. Are they going to trust Brook to get this first down for them? He had that 144-yard run, and since then he's got -4 yards on the ground. So let's see what they do here.
3rd and 1. See if they go to Brook, like you said. They're going to throw it, and they're going to throw it to Brook. And Brook has some space down the left side. He's going to get inside the 30, and that's going to be a first down for Pacific.
Yeah, that was a perfect play call. Like I said, do they want to give it to him? They did, but they didn't want to run it with him. So they got him out in the open field all by himself and let him, just use his speed and make a play. And a big chunk of yards there. Now, I'm not going to say they're in field goal range because nobody has any trust in Rod Sherrow for the rest of this ball game. So if you do end up kicking a field goal, you want to be inside the 10-yard line maybe.
I think they're about 28 yards away from field goal range, personally.
I think so. I agree.
Got to toss this ball out to Brook, who's not going to be able to break a tackle, only going to get 2 at 2nd down.
Yeah, the Cobras doing a really good job of team tackling, just like the Raiders did in the previous game of our doubleheader here tonight. They get one hand on them, and then you just see 2 or 3 other defenders converging and making a stop and holding Brook to just a 2-yard gain.
Honestly, if I'm a Pirates fan, I'm hoping they score here before they get in the red zone, because the red zone seems to be the dead zone for the Pirates right now. But
absolutely,
26-yard line is where this ball will be snapped from. They're going to hand it off to Brook out of the shotgun, and he's going to go down. There is a penalty flag on the field. We'll see what the call is. We'll go down to ref 62.
That's going to be a holding call for sure.
It is a holding call, and it's on the Pirates, so that's going to push them back even more. If they weren't in field goal range before, they're definitely not in field goal range now, as they're going to start this one from the 36.
Yeah, and again, they keep shooting themselves in the foot. That was the left tackle who's having a really bad game so far, Larry Gross. He allowed the sack to Finley Smith and a couple tackles for loss as well, and now a holding call. He just doesn't seem to be able to contain Smith whatsoever.
2nd and 18 coming up. Colt's going to drop back. He's going to pump it once, throw it across the middle. He has Randall, and Randall's going to pick up most of those yards back, and they set up themselves with a nice 3rd and short.
Yeah, that was a beautiful throw. Great route as well. Finding the soft spot behind the linebackers, right in front of the safeties. Let's take another look at this throw. Nice pump fake as well. Beautiful pass.
See if the Cobras can hold them. I would say that the Pirates are going to convert it, because this is outside the 20-yard line.
That might be a good assumption.
3rd and 4. See what they draw up here. I formation. They're going to hand it off to Brooke, and he's going to go down, and we're going to see Sparrow again.
Oh, Rod Sharrow coming out for another field goal. He's 1 of 3 today. Should have been 0 for 3. You know, hit the upright to make his only make tonight. And, I mean, a field goal doesn't really do a whole lot for you here. You're going to be down by 11 points if he makes it. That's a big if. Okay, this is a 42-yard try for a kicker that's really struggling.
He has a chance to miss it short. Will he miss it short? He has the distance. No, he won't.
Wow, he pushes it right again. He's pushed 1 to the left and 2 to the right. And Trevor Colt has to be beside himself. He's the one that held that. Perfect snap, perfect hold. A star kicker, Rod Sharrow, not helping his scholarship offers rolling in at all.
Oh, boy. Can he have negative stars?
I don't think we can go negative. You can definitely be a 1-star. That's about as low as we're going.
This game is a kicker away from being 17-12, but instead it's 17-3, and Northwest has a chance to go up by 3 scores.
Unbelievable.
It's going to be a throw from Barr. Barr's looking across the middle. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught.
So you say that we're a kicker away from it being, 17 to.
Although we're back. Sorry about that blip. Did I lose Optimus? I think I still have him. Yep. We had a little blip in the internet. We're back up. Don't worry about it. He didn't miss anything on that play. But yeah, we're about a red zone offense away from this game being 28-17. Barr's going to drop back to throw. He looks around, looks deep. I think we have everyone back in the chat. I just want to take a pause because our internet decided to scare us for a minute. And so there we go. I think everyone should be good. If you can hear us, let us know. We'll go back to the game, but we didn't want you to miss a single play. And in fact, in case that play didn't capture through, we'll just take a replay of it. Zach Barr dropped back here on a 3rd down, and look at that, right down the middle. Beautiful throw to Macbeth. And that set up this 1st down. So welcome back to the booth. I don't know what happened there with the internet, but we are good to go from here on out, hopefully.
Am I back? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We're all good.
Alrighty. My goodness gracious.
1st and 10. And they're going to hand it off to Frank. Up the middle is only going to gain 1.
Hey, they're at the 36-yard line, though. They're still moving the ball down the field, and that's what you love to see.
Second and 9. And apologies for the technical difficulties. Not quite sure what's going on with our internet at the moment, but we're trying something new. Let us know if it's still choppy. Zach Barr throws it outside. Gandalf's going to get a 1st down inside the red zone. Sometimes the internet just doesn't want to deal with you today, and I think it just wanted to mess with us. I think we're good to go as Northwest completes one to Gandalf to get back inside the red zone. And, man, what did the Pirates have to do to slow down this passing attack?
Well, they got to get pressure on the quarterback, which they have not done all night. And Zach Boone has been a complete no-show for this front 7.
1st down and 10. Barr drops back underneath. Hitch route is going to be good for a 1st down. My goodness, what a run after the catch for number 83.
Yeah, that was Brad Herndon, the number 3 receiver for the Cobras. Really great play from him.
First and goal from the Pacific 3. See if the Cobras can take the 3-score lead. You can hand off up the middle. Frank fighting toward the goal line, but he's not going to get it. They're going to say he didn't gain anything. I felt like he gained at least one.
Yeah, really good effort there, carrying a couple defenders.
There we go. There we go. And we are back up. We are back up. Do I have my co-host back as well?
I'm here.
Welcome back. And that second goal play is not going to go anywhere. I think we finally figured out the internet issues. Hopefully you're still with us. I don't know what happened. Sometimes, internet just doesn't want to internet.
The internet doesn't like when the Pirates are losing.
I think you're right. I think you're right, Mojo.
Trying to sabotage.
But we are back up. 3rd and goal for the Cobras. Can they punch it in here? They're going to toss it. Frank can't get into it, and they're going to have to kick it.
Oh, my goodness. Well, at least we know that the Cobras kicker can make field goals. Michael O'Brien going to be on for his second attempt, and if he does make it, that's a 17-point lead for the Cobras here in the 4th quarter.
Big stop for the Pirates, who, man, they needed something to go their way, and they finally got it.
Yep, finally. It might be a little too late, though.
Pacific fans trying to cut the broadcast to save the team's dignity. Turn it off! Stop it! They're already dead.
Make it stop. Oh, my goodness.
20-3 is the score here in Northwest. As Pacific, oh my goodness, is not the game we expected. I thought Northwest might have a chance to eke one out, but here they are up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, eke one out. No, they are dominating the Pirates here tonight, and it's kind of crazy. And you know what? I'm here for it. I love it. Love to see it.
Pirates, man, they have been, good. They have been good offensively, honestly. Outside of the red zone, they have been solid offensively, but mistakes, shooting themselves in the foot over and over, and their inability to punch it in the red zone is biting them in the butt.
Yeah, having their kicker attempt 4 field goals this game, that's really been the biggest difference in this ball game so far. You got Trevor Cole. You have a lot of weapons in that receiving core. Your tight end, and you're just leaving it up to the kicker. That's not what you want to do if you're the head coach, Artie Sowers.
Cole somehow avoids the pressure and gets it out to Abrams. Oh my goodness, what a play in the pocket by Colt.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that we're used to seeing from him, and that's really the first one that we've seen from him tonight.
Good pocket presence. I mean, Colt has been solid for the most part tonight. No interceptions, I do believe.
Yeah, I don't believe he has any interceptions, but he just hasn't done enough to just elevate his team to where they need to be tonight in order to take the game over.
1st and 10 for Pacific. They're not inside the 20, so they should be moving the ball pretty easily at this point. It's going to be an out route caught. Randall sideline 4 yards.
Yeah, they're not down and out of this game just yet. There's over 9 minutes left to play. They've got 3 timeouts. They do need to get a touchdown here pretty quick, though. I swear, if they go down the field and have to kick another field goal, I might lose my mind tonight.
And I think he will pause this game to have me cut the kicker.
Put the punter at kicker. Come on.
And Brooke is going to break a tackle. He has some space. He has a block downfield. Can he outrun the linebacker? He can! Breaks the tackle instead of the 5, the 10, touchdown!
Dedrick Brooke just put the team on his back. He's got 2 runs today and then nothing else, but it doesn't even matter because those 2 runs were huge for this team, and this is going to put them within 10 points if Rod Shero can actually take the blindfold off and make an extra point here tonight.
I don't know if he can, to be honest. I wouldn't put money on it.
What a run by Dedrick Brooke, man. We were talking smack about him and just saying, he's just a trotter. And now, you know what? I think he shut us both up here tonight.
He is now my comparison will be rookie Adrian Peterson. I still remember a stat line from a game he had against the Giants. That was -1, -2, 2, 3, -1, 9, -2, as he does make the extra point. 3, 4, 5, 98, -1, -2. And that's Cedric Brook for us tonight.
Yeah, he had some crazy stat lines for sure. And that's a pretty good comparison, I think. And a similar build as well. And looked like on that play, very similar run style, too.
So we have a 10-point ball game here in the fourth quarter. I don't know who to be expecting to win this game, honestly. I know we're going to have something ridiculous happen before this night is over.
Northwest just needs to take care of the football. Don't take many chances. Just do what you got to do to keep moving the chains.
1st and 10 for Northwest. They need to score on each drive at this point. You can't count on your defense holding Colt in this offense.
No, the defense of the Pirates, I mean, they need to get a stop here really quick. They just haven't done a whole lot today against the Cobras offense for some reason. We haven't seen the front seven of the Pirates do much of anything.
Barr across the middle. Gandalf is separated from the ball by the safety. He almost had that one.
Yeah, really good hit by the free safety, Chris Brandon, who we have not called once in this game so far. Really good job getting there right at the perfect time to jar that ball loose. Rocky Clearwater saying that's going to be Rocky one of these days. Oh, on that Dedrick Brook run. That could be you, young man.
2nd and 10 coming up here for Northwest. Zach Barr is going to throw it. He has a man across the middle of the field. That's Lance Swift. And Swift's going to come down with it. Barr over 270 yards passing in this game. And that takes them in almost to Pacific territory, down to the 48-yard line. Nice post.
Yeah, beautiful route by the tight end. And look at all the Pirates just all around him like sharks swarming. And he still makes the catch. Just no fear from the tight end. Just goes up and leaves his body out there to get destroyed, but still comes away with the catch.
1st and Barr drops back across the middle again. He finds Macbeth inside the 30.
Man, the post routes are crushing them right now. Pirates have no answer for him, and this is another great drive by Barr. That might put him at 300 yards passing. Definitely the best game of the season for him. He's been so efficient, no turnovers, really no mistakes at all. And I don't think we've seen really one bad pass from him at all this entire game. Maybe just 2 or 3 incomplete passes as well.
He has been excellent. I think putting together a good case for HCU Player of the Week.
I agree.
Here at the 28-yard line, 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. You're going to hand it off to Frank up the middle, whom Frank's going to get one of his better runs of the day, 8 yards.
Yeah, really nice pickup out of the split back, which I just love so much. Just a great pickup, 8 yards. Now they're at the 20-yard line. They are in field goal range. But if I'm the Cobras, I want to punch it in the end zone one more time before this game's over.
2nd and 2 coming up for Zach Barr. Just outside the red zone, Barr's going to throw it into the red zone, and that's going to be a 1st down to the backup tight end.
Yeah, that was Michael Hoofkin again. That's his 2nd reception of the day, and that'll put Zach Barr over 300 yards passing for the night. 2 touchdowns, no picks. Just give him player of the game.
Only 3 incompletions all night.
And that is just outrageous.
1st and 10 here. We can hand it to Frank. Frank has some blockers, and he's going to get 6 yards.
Really good blocking downfield from number 62, Saul Andrews, the right guard. And there was another O-lineman down there as well. But Frank, a pretty good drive here, 6-yard pickup. And now the Cobras inside the 10-yard line, looking to put this game out of reach.
8 yards away from a touchdown. Let's see what Barr can do. As you can hear the chants in the background faintly. Frank can't get away from the first tackler. He's going to fall forward for 2.
Yeah, really good tackle there by the outside linebacker, Marcus Newell, number 57. Really saved a touchdown there because there was nobody else behind him to help out. And now a really critical 3rd down and 2 with 6 minutes left in this ballgame.
Stopping him here, forcing a field goal, keeps it a 2-score game. It's, you could argue this is almost the game for Pacific, barring a miracle. Barr changing something at the line of scrimmage. He's in the tight end flex formation. He's going to hand it to Frank. Frank avoids one tackler out to the outside, and he gets inside the 2 to the 1.
Goodness. Wow, what a run. And number 94 is injured on the play, and that's Edwin Ramos. That is the number 3 D tackle. Oh, my goodness gracious. He dove to try to make the play in the backfield and whiffed on the tackle attempt. Great effort there. Hit the leg of Frank, and hopefully he is okay and can return. Hopefully that's not a significant injury, but he does look to be in some pretty bad pain right now.
Yeah, grabbed his midsection. We hope he's all right. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him. He kind of did fall, get kicked a little bit weird on the tackles. Hopefully just the wind, and he's all right. First and goal from the 1. They have 3 chances to score here. Spartacus Frank dotting the I. They're going to throw it, though. Barr gets sacked.
Oh, my goodness. He tried to take off at the last second. That's the first time we've seen Zach Boone all game. And I don't even really know if we can give him a whole lot of credit for that. Barr kind of ran directly into him. Boone has been pretty much handled by the guards of the Cobras, which is really surprising. Fio O'Hara and Saul Andrews doing a great job against him.
From the 3 now, 2nd and goal. They're going to toss it to Frank. Frank is going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of 2. And 3rd and goal from the 5 here. Can Pacific hold?
Yep, that was 53, Angelo Houston, and 54, Demetrius Philpott with the gang tackle for the Pirates. And now another big-time 3rd down play for the Cobras. Let's see what they draw up, maybe some out routes.
Goal line formation from the Pacific Pirates. See what Northwest does. It's going to be a draw. It's going to be a touchdown, Frank!
Oh, my goodness. What a perfect call. Nobody was on that side of the field. Great play call by head coach Gail Battle, and that's exactly what the Cobras have done here tonight. They have battled their way to an upset victory, I think. I'm not sure the Pirates can come back with the way their offense has been performing here tonight, but a perfect game plan, perfect execution so far for Northwest tonight.
With 891 points put on them, they up to the 0 on Northwest. Northwest is the biggest underdogs we've had of the season, and of this league's young history, and they are currently leading the 2-0 Pirates 27-10,
and doing it in front of a home crowd that is loving every second of this. They are just eating it up.
4 minutes and 44 seconds to go, barring a miracle, like you said. This one looks like it's going to be Northwest. Randall's back deep. He's going to need to take one to the house if they want a chance.
Yeah, they do have 3 timeouts. There's over 4 minutes, but it's looking a little rough for the Pirates offense, though.
Randall takes this one out. He's going to get smacked at the 29-yard line.
Wow. What a monstrous hit. I don't think I saw the number on that. It might have been 50. What was that? 57?
Looks like 57, yes.
I don't even have a 57 on my roster sheet.
Do you have a 51?
Yes, we have a 51, Zach Underwood, the outside.
We'll go with Underwood then.
Sounds good. Great play by the outside linebacker.
1st and 10 for Trevor Colt. Can he pull out some magic here with 4 minutes to go? Underneath the Abrams, it's going to be the first step.
And they're going to go with that no huddle that worked out pretty well in the drive earlier on in this ball game.
2nd and 5. Colt. Miscommunication and incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like the routes on that play. A couple of crossers only going about 1 or 2 yards deep. I want to see some shots downfield here from Trevor Colt, who we know has got an arm on him. So let the young man sling it.
Third and 5. 4 receiver set. This is clearly 4-down territory. So you don't have to make anything stupid. Colt's going to throw it. You're going to complete it. First down to Abrams.
Yeah, great catch there. And they're going to go no huddle again. I love this. You got to go no huddle the rest of this game, I think.
1st and 10. Colt pumps once. There's across the middle. He has Randall, who can't bring it down.
Yeah, that was a nice hit by Jeffrey Cobb, the middle linebacker, coming up and drawing that ball loose. Luckily for the Pirates, though, it stops the clock. they can, just regain some composure here, take their time, pick out a perfect play, and I'm really hoping to see maybe a deep corner route. Maybe they can get one of their guys on a go route, just maybe a double move to get wide open.
Whatever it is, you need something. You need some spark to this. You need some spark right now if you're the Pirates. You have shot yourself in the foot. You've bungled your opportunities. You need something to get yourself back into this. 4 wide. Colt throws it. Corner. Earl's coming down with it. What a catch. No, that wasn't Earl. That was number 80. That was Max Zimmerman, I believe, right?
No, Freddie Pena is number 80. That's the number 4 receiver.
Pena, what a catch. Randall's going to turn this one upfield, but he can't. Out of bounds. His foot goes. And that will bring second down. Stops the clock, though. Yeah, probably the best thing that could have happened there.
Yep. That probably saved them about 20 seconds on the clock by stepping out of bounds. And again, they get to slow it down here, take their time. The clock's not moving. Pick the best play that you have in your playbook and throw it deep.
Coming out of a heavy set here. Not sure what I feel about that. Let's hope it's an out route. They're going to be throwing it. They're going to throw it to Noble Bell. Noble Bell's going to break a tackle and get out of bounds.
What a beautiful play call. Fullback wide open on the swing pass. And not only that, he catches it, he breaks the tackle, he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. What a smart play by the fullback.
Nice broken tackle. He's been underrated. I think right now is the best fullback in the league.
Yeah, he's made a lot of good plays here tonight. Unfortunately for the Pirates, they have Rod Sherrill at kicker, so that's the story tonight. Definitely
was not Underwood, by the way. I just saw it was not Underwood, but we'll give him the credit. This formation has a couple go routes. We'll see if they call one of them. They do, top of the screen, but it's covered. Colt going to throw to the bottom. Out route. Caught Randall up the field. Is going to be inside the 10-yard line. Can the Pirates break their dead zone curse? They're going to need to if they want to pull off the miracle.
Watch the top of the screen. No, he's going bottom.
Underneath to number 19.
Yeah, that was the number 5 receiver, Grant Clayton.
Second and goal from the 4. You need a few more of those out routes. They're going to throw it to Brooks.
Oh,
Brooks
man.
Can't get anything back to the line. You have 2 plays to get a touchdown here. Going to stay in this formation across the middle. He has a man. Incomplete. What a defensive play. Laying out for it was Steele.
Oh, my goodness. Now they're going to send out Rod Sherrill to kick a field goal.
To make it a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah. He's missed 3 times tonight. He's pushed 1 left. He's pushed 2 to the right. His make hit the crossbar and bounced in. Definitely the shakiest kicker performance we've ever seen. I realize you need 3 scores here. I just don't like sending him back out on the field right now.
This is barely more than an extra point.
I have no faith.
I have none either. I wish I could put a prop bet up of whether he's going to make this. The hold, the kick, it's good. It's 27-13.
All right, now
and he celebrated. Look how happy he is.
Get off the field.
2 of 5.
Man, that is just so tough. What a tough performance. And now he's back out on the field for an onside kick, but we do know that he likes to kick it sideways, so this could be right in his wheelhouse.
He might be absolutely amazing at this.
That's what he was born for.
Onside kick. It's going to be fielded cleanly.
Oh, my goodness. What a monstrous hit by number 26, Colin Gleason, the backup free safety for the Pirates. Almost decapitated a man.
Pirates still do have 3 timeouts. They can get the ball back, but they need some luck and they need to stop them.
Yeah.
Delay handoff again to Frank up the middle. 4 yards.
Man, those delays have been working pretty good for the Cobras in today's game, which is really surprising. And we haven't really seen a whole lot of success from any of the schools on these delay carries for the running backs. But, Spartacus Frank, he might be the answer here for the Cobras on offense at halfback.
X-rays are in, and it's confirmed Northwest had that dog in him.
They sure did, man. What a battle this was tonight. Still time left though. Let's not go ahead and crown them just yet.
Everyone in the stadium knows that this is going to Spartacus Frank on this play. He snapped the ball, going to toss it to Frank. Outside, tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play.
Yeah, really good stop. That was number 96, Tyrone Peterson, defensive tackle.
Interesting choice. No timeouts were taken.
Yep, they're going to let this go to the 2-minute warning. This is actually perfect for the Pirates. They played that really well. So they're going to use this as a timeout. And now if they get the third down stop, they'll call one timeout. They'll have 2 left. They're probably going to hope for a quick score without using those timeouts and maybe save them for their next drive.
See if they can do that here. See what Northwest draws up. Do you try to throw it? I think there's no way in any planet that you try to throw it here. You're going to hand it off to Frank, and certainly they do.
Really good tackle by the Pirates. I can't really see who it is because the timeout's
92.
in the way. That was number 92, Todd Hughes. That's probably the second time I've called his name tonight. Really good stop. The Pirates do call one of their 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back. I do not think they're in field goal range. No, they're going to send out Marcus Barker to punt it away. So really good stop for the Pirates.
4th and 5 coming up. We'll see what Northwest's defense can do, or will the Pirates continue the chance to have a really improbable comeback. Randall's going to return this one.
Oh, my goodness.
And only going to get a few 15-yard lines where this drive's going to start. You got 85 yards to go for a touchdown. I don't want to see Rod Sherrow back on this field unless it's an onside kick or an extra point.
Yeah, I mean, they have the firepower on offense to score quickly. You have 2 speed burners in Randall and Abrams, and you have Colt, who has a cannon for an arm. I just want to see him take some shots here.
1st and 10, see what they draw up. Colt drops back under pressure. He's going to go down.
Oh. Wow, that was the left end. That's going to be Eric Wilkerson, number 96, with a sack.
Colt hurrying to the line. They're snapping the ball. He's going to throw it to Brook, just try to get out of bounds, get a few yards, but he can't get out of bounds. They have to burn a timeout.
Oh, my goodness. What a nightmare, what a disaster of a drive this has been for Pacific. And it's 3rd down and 14, so not only did you get sacked, you lost 4 yards or whatever it was, 10 yards. I can't even remember how far back he was. But now you're throwing it, and you get tackled inbounds. Critical mistake there.
3rd and 14. You got to get a big play here if you want any chance of the comeback to continue. Colt drops back, throws it deep across the middle. It's picked. It's picked at Northwest.
They're going to get this victory. That was number 36, Vernon Steele, the strong safety, with the game-sealing interception, it seems like. And that was not a good throw. That was a duck.
Just try to force it to Abrams, a little bit underthrown. You can't blame the decision. But the Northwest Cobras are going to pull off the biggest upset of HCU history. And I mean, it's early. It's early.
Yeah, in our young history.
2-0
versus 0-2. Nobody had the Cobras winning this ball game. We said before we started the stream, anything could happen. We've seen crazy things in our sims leading up to the games actually counting. So we know what this league can be, and this game is definitely a showcase of that here tonight.
To all the people who've picked the Pirates in the Discord, I am so sorry, and shame on you. Kneel out here. There's no more timeouts. I think technically the Pirates actually will get the ball back.
Yeah, they'll get the ball back with a little bit of time, but there's just no way with the way this offense has been moving the football today. It's been really, really tough sledding, which is really surprising because Trevor Colt, he had a breakout performance. Was it last week? Put up a bunch of yards. Well, he got Player of the Week, if I'm not mistaken, and it was kind of a dud here tonight.
Honestly, I mean, I'd say the offense played okay. I think it's missed opportunities with the story of tonight. Inside the red zone offense really killed them as they're going to kneel it here. That's basically going to do it. They're probably going to kick the field goal, and that will do the time. That'll finish out the game. But, the Pirates, I think it's closer than the score looks. 3 field goals, what would have put it to 27-21. But missed opportunities was the name of the game for the Pirates tonight. And Northwest just played a perfect ball game.
Yeah, they did. And that's exactly what we said they needed to do. They needed to play an absolutely clean ball game. And if you look at Barr's numbers, maybe 3 incomplete passes all game long. We got the 3 missed field goals for the Pirates. We've got Michael O'Brien making a 45-yard field goal to make this a 17-point ball game now. I mean, their kicker was on point. The offense was clicking. You got Spartacus Frank making some good runs here and there, some nice catches and runs. Matthew Gandalf had a good game. Macbeth had a good game. Swift was going bonkers, just going bananas over the middle on post routes with 4 defenders draped all over him. Just a complete performance from Northwest, and they pulled off the biggest upset in HCU history so far.
I think Rochero's the easy one to blame, Mojo, and he's the scapegoat, of course. But I think what you have to point your finger out is the red zone offense. I mean, that offense was in the red zone at least 4 times, and they couldn't score a touchdown. It never should have been on the foot of Rochero to win this game, and the Pirates dug their own grave in this game, and the 2-0 Pirates are going to get knocked off. There's only 2 undefeated teams remaining, and that is International and South Central, and they will play later this week. If you haven't picked them yet in the Discord, go ahead and pick them.
Game of the week, boys.
Should be fun. Wrap this one up for us.
Man, I mean, I think I just said it, just a minute ago. We wanted to see what this Cobras team could do at their full potential, and I think tonight showed what their full potential could be. Almost a completely perfect game by Zach Barr, and that led them to a win over one of the top 3 teams in the entire league. So if we see that, on a consistent basis, Northwest, they could find themselves, with a winning record down the line. But the Pirates, biggest thing for them today, that you got to take away is how many mistakes that they made. Yeah, we can count all the field goals that were missed, but you shouldn't be putting the game on the foot of a high school kicker. Now, even if he made those 3 that he missed, it's still 30-22. So you're still going to lose this ball game, regardless if your kicker made those. But your offense, you have the talent. Your defense, I didn't really see much of anything from this Pirates defense here tonight. And the offense, they clicked a little bit, just couldn't get it done when it mattered the most.
Yeah, and I think the takeaway from tonight is that the Cobras' passing offense is elite. And when they can play a clean game, it's going to be really hard for anyone to beat them. And I think they're a 1-2 team you should not underestimate.
Yeah, I mean, Zach Barr, we got to look at these numbers here at the end. I'm pretty sure he only had 2, maybe 3 incomplete passes. Those are Drew Brees numbers from in his prime. I mean, he was just lights out. And if he could do that every week, this Cobras team is going to be really deadly. And I'm really looking forward to seeing who they're going to be playing here in week 4 next week.
Week 4, I'll take a look at the schedule for you. Cobras are going to take on the Northeast Jays, the Battle of the North. And the Pirates go home to face North Central Eagles coming off on big win over the Southeast Raiders. That's going to do it for us from here in the HCU studios. I'm Hammer. He's Klein. The player of the game is Zach Barr with only 3 incompletions all game. We hope you've enjoyed. Join the Discord, like the video, subscribe if you're new, all the good stuff, and we will see you later this week for Game of the Week.
Take it easy, guys.